welcome to Seabed and Bunkers Communication Television. We are reaching you on our YouTube channel. We bring you an expose of a 6-month special report on the CAC of the Tin Can Island Port Command, Controller Frank Onyeka's activities and that of his management team. Stay tuned, it's going to be a wonderful experience with Seabed and Bunkers Communication Television. There is a household name at the Tin Can Island Port Command, which is giving custom brokers and logistics service providers a big sigh of relief at its mention anytime. That particular name is that of Controller Frank Onyeka, the current Customs Area Controller of the Tin Can Island Port Command of the Nigeria Customs Service. A recent research conducted by Seabed and Bunkers Communication Television reveals that the presence of Controller Frank Onyeka has enhanced a robust and cordial relationship with the key stakeholders in Lagos. Importers now have full confidence in logistics service providers as they get more acquainted with customs' current technology called Odogu. The Tin Can Island Command boss, Comptroller Frank Onyeka, has always assured port stakeholders that with full implementation of the Odogu system at his command and under his watchful and genuinely declared cargoes, such cargoes can leave the Tin Can Island port within 2 hours after their arrival.
To start by appreciating you for what you have done thus far, for the cooperation you've given me, for paying your taxes as levies. Bodogu is a concept that has come to stay. All of us have keyed into that. I appreciate the fact that all of us are ready to move towards that angle.
The Tin Can Island Command boss, Comptroller Frank Onyeka, has always assured port stakeholders that with full implementation of the Odogu system at his command and under his watchful and genuinely declared cargoes, such cargoes can leave the Tin Can Island port within 2 hours after their arrival. As a way of matching actions with words, and due to the fact that logistics service providers and importers have always needed his attention towards clarifying issues or appending his signatures on documents, he usually stays late till late evening every day, who would never want to leave the day's work undone. This explains why stakeholders in the maritime sector have never ceased to commend the CAC and his highly professional, very efficient and reliable management team at the command. Expression of a well-cherished friendship, the national president of the Association of Nigerian Licensed Customs Agents, Nwokoji Kingsley Emenike, took a flight to Lagos to officially introduce the newly elected officials of the Tin Can Island Port chapter of the ANALCA to the CAC Controller Frank Onyeka. Nwokoji Emenike, in a show of solidarity, did not just come alone, but with a high-powered delegation of his Vice President Prince Segun Odunton and the other top national executive officers. The entourage, which was gaily dressed in their usual colorful outfits, was the talk of the day at the Tin Can Island ports, which was seen as a record-breaking visit with so much fanfare and excitement. Several media personalities comprising those from Shipping Correspondents Association of Nigeria (SCAN), led by its president, Mr. Moses Ebosele, also came with a view to meeting with the CAC to know about his magic wand at the command.
Chairman, House Committee on Customs and Exercise.
On oversight functions also came to see and discuss operational matters with the CAC Comptroller Frank Onyeka.
We are representing House of Representatives. As you see us here, you are seeing House of Representatives and you are seeing the Speaker. Section 88 and 89 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria empowers National Assembly to oversight the executive arm of government, ministries, departments, and agencies. Hence, our visit to Zone A of Nigeria Customs Service, and today we are here in Tinkan, which is the second largest port in Nigeria.
Some heads of government agencies at the nation's seaport equally paid the CAC a courtesy call at different occasions. The military officers were not left out in their official visits to the port to discuss security issues. Without cargo, there is no port, no ship, and vice versa. The shippers who own the cargoes received appreciation plaques on their members' behalf from the CAC Tinkan Island Comptroller Frank Onyeka.
His expression of gratitude, the president of Indigbo Amaka Progressive Market Association, Honorable Comrade Chinedu Ukatu, said that the collaboration between the Nigerian Customs Service and Indigbo Amaka is what money cannot buy.
Meanwhile, the Tinkan Island Port Command of the Nigeria Customs Service has once again achieved a new record by generating a whopping 128.4 billion naira in revenue for the month of May 2025. This sum represents a significant increase from the 92.67 billion naira collected in the same period last year. The command continues to excel in revenue generation, trade facilitation, and anti-smuggling operations. These achievements add to a series of monthly milestones recorded by the command under the undisputed leadership of Comptroller Frank Onyeka. According to the CAC, Frank Onyeka, the command is committed to seamless revenue collection while ensuring that only legitimate trade is facilitated through the port. Recall that in April 2025, the command collected 145 billion naira, up from the 95.5 billion naira it collected in April 2024. This pattern reflects the effective implementation of the Nigeria Customs Service strategic goals under the leadership of the Controller General of the Nigeria Customs Service, Adewale Adeniyi, whom Comptroller Onyeka credits for providing a clear policy direction in the Nigeria Customs Service. In a statement issued recently by the command's public relations officer, Mr. Oscar Ivara, it commends the CAC as having made concerted efforts at building on the worthy achievements of his predecessor at the command by jacking up the game and raising the bar in seamless operations, which has resulted in greater productivity and operational efficiency. Comptroller Frank Onyeka has hosted the Muslim port stakeholders to a mouth-watering dishes in the spirit of mutual respect, unity, and love at work environment. We want to say a big kudos to the AC of Tinkan Island Port Command of the Nigeria Customs Service for his vision, efficiency, and robust professional expertise in his job. Thank you, sir, for a job well done. Thank you for watching Seabed and Bunkers Communication Television. We'll come your way again with another top story.